Today I'll be doing a quick review of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Edition of the Nintendo GameCube Controller. The biggest difference that everyone was excited about is the length of the controller. My old Nintendo GameCube controller that I got in 2005-ish, I can't remember, and played many hours of Melee on, is definitely shorter. I'd say maybe 3 or 4 feet. You guys can look up the difference. I don't care that much. I just like the fact that I can sit down on my couch comfortably to play Melee. But how does it feel? Right away, I just playing this a few times on Melee with the two. The biggest differences that I feel are, well, I guess I'll say the first difference that kind of stuck out to me is the stiffness of the buttons. And as I press the buttons on this one, they definitely feel just a little bit, just slightly more stiff than on the original. And I personally believe that's just because of the amount of wear and tear on the old one. I think with time, these buttons will loosen up, and I'll start to feel I'll feel that stiffness go away. Also, I honestly thought the old Nintendo GameCube controllers had the rumble capability, and I didn't look it up prior to this, but they don't, or at least mine doesn't. But this one does. It has great rumble functionality. I can feel many different variations on the rumble. It's not just one type. It feels clean and controlled. So that's great. That's great news. The biggest difference between the two right now, and I don't think it's because of wear and tear, it could be an enhancement, is the joystick. For the most part, they're the same, but if you listen, just listen to both of them as I do it. You can kind of hear a louder snapback on the two. So let me try to do both at the same time, or close to it. And I believe that if you did slow-mo and timed it, that you would see that this one snaps back to neutral faster than this one does. And I think that's okay. I mean, obviously Melee players, they love that neutral attack. So I don't know. I don't think it's a game changer. I still think that this controller is better, and the main reason is this joystick actually feels like a lot more precise than this one. And that, again, could be because of the amount of wear and tear on it. But this controller, I love how precise this joystick feels. And I think that'll be important on the Nintendo Switch version of Melee. But all in all, I'm really excited to use this controller for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I'm glad I made the purchase. And yeah, no regrets. I think it's excellent. Nintendo did a good job. Thanks. Let me know what you think.